Hi everybody and welcome back to English for Professionals. I'm Derek and I'm here with another short lesson for you busy people. A couple of weeks ago I uploaded the lesson Advanced Vocabulary for Describing Colleagues. You should see the link here. Now in that lesson we focused on the positive characteristics. In this lesson we're going to look at the not so positive characteristics. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel and interested in short lessons to help you with your business English, hit the subscribe button now and don't forget to click on that little bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new lesson. And now, let's begin. So we all know that nobody's perfect. We all have our positive characteristics, but we also have our negative characteristics. Let's take a look now at some useful words for describing our colleagues' more negative sides. And the first word we're going to look at is cocky. Cocky. So if you are cocky, it means that you are too confident about yourself and your abilities, especially in a way that annoys other people. Now, there's nothing wrong with being confident, but if you're too confident, it can be quite annoying. Cocky, being too confident about yourself and your abilities, especially in a way that annoys other people. Now let's look at an example sentence. I'll say the sentence once, then we'll say it together after a count of 3. Julia is the best salesperson in the company and she knows it. I like her, but I wish she wasn't so cocky. 1, 2, 3. Julia is the best salesperson in the company and she knows it. I like her, but I wish she wasn't so cocky. Next up we have naive. Naive. A little bit tricky to pronounce. Let's hear it again. Naive. Naive. And if you are naive, it means that you have or show a lack of knowledge or experience. You believe things too easily or you trust people too quickly. We often use naive to talk about younger colleagues, but older colleagues can also lack experience or knowledge. They can also be naive. Naive, having or showing a lack of experience or knowledge, believing things too easily and trusting people too quickly. To be honest, I think Peter is too naive to be involved in the negotiations. We need someone with more experience and who will not believe everything they hear. 1, 2, 3. To be honest, I think Peter is too naive to be involved in the negotiations. We need someone with more experience and who will not believe everything they hear. And the next word we're going to look at is opinionated. Opinionated. Now, if you're opinionated, it means that you often express very strong opinions about things. Now, of course it's okay to have opinions, but if you go around telling everyone your opinion all the time, or even forcing your opinion on other people, it can be very annoying. Opinionated. Often expressing very strong opinions about things. Klaus is very witty, but he can also be very opinionated, which means talking to him can be very hard work. 1, 2, 3. Klaus is very witty, but he can also be very opinionated, which means talking to him can be very hard work. Next up we have condescending. Condescending. In my opinion, this is one of the most negative characteristics a colleague can have. If a colleague is condescending, they behave as if they are better, more intelligent, or more important than other people. Do you have a condescending colleague? I certainly hope not. Condescending. Behaving as if you are better, more intelligent, or more important than others. Nobody in our department likes working with her because she's always so condescending. 1, 2, 3. Nobody in our department likes working with her because she's always so condescending. And now let's finish this lesson with a couple of nouns. And the first one we're going to look at is know-it-all. Know-it-all. Now, similar to the last one and very negative. I really don't like this kind of colleague. A know-it-all is a person who thinks they know much more than everybody else. Know-it-all. A person who thinks they know much more than other people. I thought Gina was nice when I first started working with her, but after a while I realized that she's a know-it-all. She always thinks she knows everything better. 1, 2, 3. I thought Gina was nice when I first started working with her, but after a while I realized that she's a know-it-all. She always thinks she knows everything better. And the last word we're going to look at in this lesson is busybody. Busybody. So this is a person who's interested in things that don't involve him or her, especially other people's private matters. Always asking questions, trying to find out about your private life. Do you have any busybodies in your office? Busybody. A person who is interested in things that do not involve him or her, especially other people's private matters. Frank is such a busybody. He's always asking people in the office about their families and other private things. 1, 2, 3. Frank is such a busybody. He's always asking people in the office about their families and other private things. So that brings us to the end of another short lesson. I hope you liked it and I hope you found it helpful. If you know any other negative characteristics for describing colleagues, let us know in the comments below. Or if you'd like to try using some of the words from this lesson in your own example sentences, also let us know in the comments below. If you liked the lesson, hit the like button and share with your friends and colleagues. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and don't forget to join my email list. Every 2 weeks I send out my free vocabulary email with additional business English, words in the news and everyday English for you to learn. The link is in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching and see you soon.